YouTube! Yo, we're doing Food Truck Empire today. We're gonna create a whole new empire and we're gonna sell food to the masses. And it's gonna be absolutely fantastic. This is one of the demos that came out for Gamescom and I thought it was interesting. So let's hop right in. Got it. Alright, we're gonna name this company. Eat the food. No. Eat the food is gonna be the tagline. We're gonna call this one. We gotta give it like a nice name, like a standard name. Let's call it Mikey's. Yeah, we're gonna call it Mikey's. And what do we want to serve? Oh, we could do. Oh, there's not even a serve. There's just a logo. Let's do like a burger, right? Is that a burger or a sandwich? It's really small on my screen. We'll do that, like Mikey's. Mikey's Food Truck. Welcome to the Food Truck Empire. Alrighty, so this is our domain. We will control all of it. So, okay, that's a turnaround. In order to establish business in this city, you need to construct your headquarters. Headquarters is the main base of operations that allows you to purchase and stock new trucks, research ways of improving your dishes, and undertake other exciting activities as your empire expands. Buildings can only be constructed on designated building lots located around the city. Alright, so let's see. We got a lot of customers around here. We gotta like look where the dense areas are. This is locked. Oh, they're making us build here anyway. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, build the HQ. Your HQ consists of multiple floors. There's only 2 for now, but the number will surely increase as your business grows. Floors will have different types which fulfill various purposes by allowing you to place useful facilities inside. Right now, the basement is of interest to us. There you'll be able to purchase your first food truck as soon as you place the necessary facility. Okay, so we want to go to the basement to... There you go. So we can start placing truck... like, parking lot. So the question is... how do they leave? Right? I'm assuming through that door? Is this wide enough? Yeah, let's just place the first truck. Basic edgy cactus metal princess Fisk. Honeybee caterpillar alligator. Let's do Fisk. How much we have? 305. Let's buy a Fisk. Truck's equipment can be outfitted with all sorts of items which allow you to create various dishes and improve their flavor. Let's start with the ordinary burger. Alright, so this is where we get to like personalize the burger a little bit, I assume? Green cereal. Cereal? Baking manual prep. Okay. So, place baked goods. Pick it from the list and place by clicking on the grid. So this is the list. We'll place bread on the... found under prep and cutting. Okay, place knife station. So they're gonna need a knife station. We can place that like right here. And then we gotta get a serving counter. Okay, so that's the window, right? Yeah, so that's the window. Okay, so let's do it from this perspective. Serving station, serving counter. We can do one like right... yeah, like right here, right? You can create a production line by connecting pieces of equipment to one another. Shorter connections mean faster cooking. Oh. Click the line displaying the burger bun. Okay. So, left click the baked goods and then click a knife. Okay, so baked goods and then knife. Right? Oh, left click and then left click. Okay, so that's making burger buns. Left click serving if knife station is already selected. Otherwise, okay. Connect the knife station to the serving counter. Okay, so we're serving buns here. Okay, so here you go. Now we need the grill. Okay, the grill can go right here. Do a nice grill against the back wall. And then we have to buy meat, right? Yep. Let's put the meat station like right. We do it right here. And then we. Right? Hold on. Do we. How do I link it? Oh, the timeline, right? Okay. And then that's it. That. Gotcha. Okay, so click to accept and exit. So right now we're just making a plain basic burger. Okay, I see. So knife prep baking. Okay, this is actually pretty intuitive. And you even get like so many different stats about it, like the refill cost and all that stuff. Prep speed. Alright, so then let's exit. It's time to hit the town and serve burgers to customers. So let's start by getting back to the city view. Alrighty. Left click on the highlighted marker on the building. Okay, so this. So move your truck around the city. It's time to hit the road with your mobile restaurant. Choosing where to park is crucial. Your potential clients and their demographics vary by location. For now, you'll use roadside parking bays, but as your business grows, more options will open up. Start by targeting normies commuting from the suburbs. Bro, we're gonna call them normies? Alright, let's grab the fucking normies. How do I... With the truck selected, right-click the highlighted parking bay. Where's the... There you go. Alright, get moving. Oh, there's a bunch of normies here too, though. Are we gonna get them to walk over? Dude, first off, could you imagine living here and then having like a food truck being parked near your house? I would actually get fat. I would not stop. It would be so hard to not buy food. All right, congratulations! You just served your first customer. You won't get far with the change made of selling a single burger. But fortunately, your food truck can serve many more until you have to return to your HQ to replenish the supplies. Let's sell some more. And you can use a 1, 2, 3 keys to speed up day. Optional, set the game speed to the fastest. A new food truck is making waves in the neighborhood. A local sawmill rep has approached you about servicing its workers, likely hoping for a newcomer providing a cheaper option than the competition. Securing the contract could boost your company's reputation. Ooh. Okay. Oop, something just fell. So, blue collars, working at the sawmill are one of the demographics. Categories are clients with specific preferences for dishes and ingredients. Let's take a look at what the sawmill employees enjoy. Alright. So, what do they like? City split into blocks. Upon inspecting one, you will be informed about the type and number of client. Okay, sure. So, they like... So, meat, smoking, tubers. The hell is a tuber? They're partial to cereal, breading, and stuff. And they don't like anything like mushrooms, legumes, whisking, fruits. Okay, so they like meats. So our burger place could actually work here. Gotcha. Oh wait, no, burgers separate from meats. As you can see, blue collars are projected to give your burger just two stars. Close, but we need 3 stars to attract the client. The number of stars at different... Yeah, okay. So the number of stars that different demographics give your dish affects your fame. To improve the reviews, focus on catering to the preferences of a given demographic. Those may include different ingredient types, preparation methods. Gotcha. Okay, so can we start a new truck? Make sure your truck is selected and then select equipment on the panel. Equipment. So edit. No, that's exit. Get my truck. Equipment. Edit on the top right of the screen. Okay, so the edit. Got it. Have tags. Tags have indicated which client preferences a given ingredient will fulfill. Okay, but so this thing having meat will still... Oh yeah, because that's what they're talking about. Like, you get 1 star for it being a meat, and then a half star for it being cereal, I guess, or grain, and then it being like a short prep time, and that equates to 2 stars. So you need to reach 3 stars. Okay, I see. Coming back to our steak, blue collars do have a preference for the meat's ingredient type. Okay, so we can start serving steak as well. Interesting. Probably have to make a... Okay, so we actually have a smoker here. Alright, so then let's make the new timeline. Wait, but I don't want this to be part of the burger. Right? Okay, hold on. I accidentally... Okay. Can I toast a burger? What is that making? Doesn't look like it's making buns. Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, it's making dubious food. Grimy grains. Okay, so instead let's do that into that. And then this could be the meat. And then the meat to there. And then let's call it for this, right? And then, oh, you can't make a different dish. It just needs to be part of the dish. Okay, but then, like, how does that change what the steak give? Right? Okay, hold on. Ingredients, steak. Red meat. So meat and red meat. So that's what I'm saying. Like, how does this make it better for the blue collar guys? Unless, does it being another meat just add another star? Like, can I cheap it that way? Okay, well then let's try out. Select a new branch, pick the ingredient and connect it to the... Okay, so new branch, meat, smoker, serving counter. Okay, so yeah, you can... Oh, because it's smoking. Okay, I see. Is that for the another point of meat? It's for the point of smoking. Okay. Gotcha. That makes more sense. Makes way more sense. Alright. So, we're gonna let that truck go to HQ. And then we're gonna send it here. Oh wait, I forgot. I can speed up the day. Alright, and Sawmill's about to have its busy hours. Damn, look at all these customers I'm losing out on, man. I gotta expand the empire already. Yes, yes, try my burgers. They have genuine steak in them. As you might have noticed, your food truck has run out of servings. If the dish of the dishes selling. Anytime the truck is out of servings, it will automatically return to base and restock. Your current headquarters is located near the... Yeah, okay. So yeah, restocking would be bad if you're missing out on a lot of time, but because it's nearby, it's not that bad. Gotcha. Okay, that's fine with me. That is fine with me. Congratulations for completing the city event. You have reached or received a substantial fame increase. Fame is a measurement of both your business size and how many people are aware of it. Okay, cool, gotcha. As your fame grows, you reach higher milestones, which open new doors for you. Your HQ grows, offering more space and new facilities, which in order can unlock new technologies, more truck options, access new neighborhoods, etc. You have just reached milestone 1, which unlocks the ability to build the executive office facility, enabling you to research new technologies. We can open an executive office? An executive office for a food truck? Well, I guess for a food truck agency. So, go to headquarters. Build the executive office facility. Oh, and this is the research trees. Okay, so they want me to put an executive office. Where's the front door? Okay, so if that's the front door, we do an executive office right here in the corner, and then open it. Let's do this. After starting new research, the progress will be shown on a handy widget above the clock. Okay, cool. Copy. Okay, so that truck is still... Can I make a second truck? Is the tutorial gonna let me make a second truck? Because I kind of want to. Limit reached. Man. Fine. We'll wait for this research to go. I want to already start capitalizing, man. Look at all these customers I'm missing out on. I'm trying to capitalize on it. Okay, so we unlocked the food parks. With your newfound ability to navigate the treacherous world, of low-level city permits, the access to food parks have been unlocked. Food parks offer greater range than parking bays and can be further upgraded to offer even more benefits. So that's the food park. Okay, so sell burgers to kids or sell burgers to normies? Sell to normies. What? Why can't I click that option? Oh wait, no, that's a requirement. That's not an option. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, I see. So, cool, got it. Let's start the next research. Grab this truck. And you're coming here. Whenever you can. So, yep, as a unique quest line, progressing it will increase the range. Gotcha. Figure that much. And we're gonna research dairy. Purchase a new parking spot. Okay, finally, we got the fucking chance. Give me. So we're gonna buy a new parking spot. Right there. We're gonna add a truck. We're gonna do Fisk everything. And this is gonna be the burgers, right? The same burgers as before. So actually, because we have the hindsight now, we can kind of boonk, bink, and then bonk. You know what I'm saying? And then we could do grill, smoker, and we could do knife station and serving counter. Okay, so for this, bread to the knife station to this. Actually, no, hold on. I remember something here. Faster if you put them close, right? Okay, so then, hold on. I'm optimizing. Alright, so. No, not the. To that. Okay. And then over here, that to that to that. And that makes the burger. Gotcha. Okay, and then this truck. What? Did I accidentally just delete the truck? How do I add it back? What the fuck happened? Where? How do I add it back? I just accidentally right-clicked it. Yo? Go here. And we'll get these two trucks going to work. Oh, but like... Okay, there he goes. Yeah, okay, that was just weird. I accidentally right-clicked it and it just disappeared, but didn't, like, delete it. Okay, we got the dairy refrigeration. Increase the park's level to 2. And when are we gonna do that? Okay, it's still in the middle of doing that. It's time to utilize the ingredients you have unlocked. Okay, so enter the equipment. Inspect the kid demographic. Learn the preferences in order to craft a dish that would suit them. Okay, so we're gonna only do this for truck 1. The some icons in the kids' preferences have negative numbers next to them in addition to positive modifiers. Yeah. Okay, cool. To appeal to the kids' demographic, you'll need to create a burger that avoids their dislikes and instead incorporates one of their favorite ingredient types, milk products. So, okay, I guess since this is not really working for blue, this is not really like specifically for blue collar anymore. We can remove the. Okay, so we didn't need to remove the other meat. Just no, we could. We do need to remove both meats because red meat. So instead. They like cheese, right? Y'all kids like cheese? Pan frying, milk products. This is breading, grilling, manual prep. I mean, this would... The sliced cheese, right? Hold on. Get rid of the steak. And the sliced cheese, right? And get rid of that. And it would basically be cheese to... Knife prep? Oh, you have to have a second... Okay, so you can't double up on knife prep. So we're going to do a second knife station right here. We're going to do cheese to knife prep. And that's at the serving counter. Oh, wait, no. No, they don't want that. So is it just cheese to the serving counter? Okay. And then that works because it's baking milk products. I guess I'm still trying to figure out like the way it... Wait, but then now it's just like it's a meatless burger. There's no way the kids like just bread, cheese, bread. You know what? Whatever. It's kids. I'm not gonna judge these children. Remove meat-based ingredients from inventory. Make space for the milk product to get rid of the negative modifier. Yeah, I already did. No need to worry about that. Congratulations on advancing the level of your first food park. With the next level is more challenging. You not only have to sell a certain number of burgers to specific demographics, but also earn high enough reviews. When looking how to improve reviews, look for other preferences that you might be able to fulfill. Okay. So, flavor. One of the possible preferences among different demographics is flavor. Flavor is the sum total of all ingredients' quality. Some demographics may not care as much about the specific ingredients used as long as it tastes good. In case of normies, the flavor threshold you need to match is 3. Tip, you will need to research new technologies to enhance your burger's flavor. Okay. That is fine. We can research hands-on ingredient prep. And then the veggies will probably be what will aid in this shit. Okay, so the normies, they like burgers with the grilling, but the problem is that the normies and the children are a little at odds with the things they like. Just a little bit. What is it? Okay, so hold on. Can I double check on my dish flavor? Appearance. Oh. Oh, we could do like a little appearance thingy? Okay, hold on. Gotcha. Does this cost something? Oh, I guess it doesn't. Sure, let's go for this aesthetic. On the roof, we got a burger on there. I think that works. Trim. I'd rather go trimless. Accessories. Ah, I see. Let's put a fucking big ass boombox. Where'd it go? Okay, so it's on the side. Yeah, like that. And then, what is this? Oh, okay, I see. Is this all overlapping? Okay, you can drag it though, right? Yeah, they said you can drag it. I actually kind of don't really like the way that looks. Can you put like the speaker like, yeah, like up here? And then... Oh, we could do a manual scheme? The accent color? Can we make the accent color jet black? Yeah. And a bonus color? Ooh, I'm liking the feel of this. It's between having it all black or having... Oh, wait, no, because of the lights and stuff? Yeah. Oh. Oh, you can get super into it. I'm not going to do that here, because I don't want to spend too much time in it. But I do like that you can get super into the way it looks. Let's grab this to be the same. Right? And I believe it was 1. Yep. Oh, we didn't even put decals on it. Actually, I think it's fine without decals. And we could draw on it. Man, there's a good amount of customization in this. I actually like it. Can you? Okay, so hold on. I'm assuming we have Fisk and Fizz. Can we? Yeah, I know the truck is Mikey's. Can we not rename the trucks? I wish we could rename the trucks. Oh, and you can lock the screen to look at the truck you're doing. Gotcha. Alright, let's speed up time. We need to get this research done so we can improve the taste! What is happening over here? What does that icon mean? Oh, they didn't want to eat? Everyone's fucking picky, you know? Okay, so we unlocked hands-on ingredient prep. Let's do some... Okay, we're not level 2 yet. So, let's check out the equipment. What? Why can't I look at the equipment? Am I confused? Oh, I guess I am. The flavor of the ingredient cannot be accessed, cannot exceed its potential. Toppings you have started with have just 1 point of potential, so the flavor is limited. However, with newly unlocked ingredients and the workstation, you can create some of the previously pre-made ingredients yourself. Oh, so we can improve the potential of a burger bun and sliced cheese. Okay, so so we now have minced meat, which is processing. That's like what the kids like, but oh wait, their taste changed, so they're not opposed to meat anymore. Oh wait, no, that's normie. Okay, so never mind. Kid. They do like processing, but the fact that it's meat. So we can do a veggie patty, or processed veggies. Do you like for produce? Okay, so let's add processed veggies to the mix. Pan frying and manual prep. Okay, so then... Is there a workstation? Is that what we use for this? I'm assuming that's for this, right? So we can add processed veggies. And that makes a veggie patty. And that can go here. And that's super cool with kids, but it's not enough with adults. Kids, the adults need something else. The adults like... I'm not gonna lie to you, adults. You guys are kind of a bunch of buzzkills, man. Thing is that the adults want meat, but that opposes the kids. Okay, hold on. Who are you getting... What demographic are you getting more of? Can I see? How do I look at the demographic of... They said before you could just right-click to see a demographic, but it's not really working this time. Yeah, it works for this, but not the park. How are you guys doing? You guys are getting going with your grilled burger. So they like tubers, fish, pan frying, breading. Can we add something? Nothing here really goes with what they like. Yeah, so we can just kind of let it rock for them. Because like even adding cheese, I don't think is gonna matter for them, unless the flavor. The flavor has to reach 5. So are they opposed to dairy? They're opposed to whisking fruits, legumes, and mushrooms. So we're not gonna be at a deficit. Oh wait, there's a limit on this. So there's no point in bringing the sliced cheese because there's literally there's a limit on the things you could add to the burger. Okay, if that's the case, then let's just leave it. Because if it's not broke, we don't fix it. Choose research. We don't even have this yet. Unless... Oh, no, these milestone 3. Milestone 3, milestone 4. Yeah. We can't do these researches yet. So we're just gonna have to let it rock for now. Grill the handmade patty like you have grilled the pre-made one previously. Then connect the results to the counter. Oh, wait. Am I... Equipment. Am I supposed to be grilling the... Oh. Oh, wait. I did not mean to exit. Okay, hold on. I fucked up. I'm supposed to be grilling the veggie patty. Okay, hold on. Let's add another grill, right? And then let's edit this process. So it's boom, 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 boom. There you go. Wait, but now it's unappealing to kids. How was it fine before? Oh no, it's acceptable to kids. Okay, it was unappealing to someone else. It was unappealing to blue collars. Okay, yeah, never mind. Okay, so now they like it because the flavor's up with the veggie burger. Gotcha. So we should be in better standings now. And can we add a third one? We could add a third one. We do have the money for it. Another Fisk. Another burger. Okay, so hold on real quick. Is it just adults in... Hey, okay, we earned money. So is it just... Who's this? A party goer. We got party goers? And who are the... Okay, so those are kids. So we got normies. Okay, so what's the elders? Elders like shit we don't even know if we have yet. What about party goers? They vibe with meat. Smoked. Okay, so we're gonna do a truck. Dirt truck is gonna be for party goers, right? So let's do they got bread, they got steak, right? So they got bread, they got steak. And then let's just do that, right? We can add one of these things because I don't think it's a detriment to them. So let's do no, we don't need a grill, we need a smoker. Prep is what we need. Knife station. And then we could do the serving counter right here. So, bread to that, to that. Because they already said we can't alter the burger bun. And then sliced cheese to that. And so it's not enough. What is it missing? Pan frying. We don't have anything that's pan fried. Because I don't think the game is going to let us grill the cheese, right? Let's see, just for curiosity's sake. It does let us grill the cheese. Interesting. Wait, so... Okay, so the sliced meat... The smoked meat is getting good flavor. Your burger isn't. Can we grill the bun? Can we grill a burger bun? Can we do whoop, whoop, whoop? No, okay. Let's, but it's not enough for the partygoers. It's only enough for the blue collar and the normies. Serve the high flavor burger to normies. We could add some kind of produce to this. So if you do, we don't have a pan fry, so we can't even do pan fry. That's out of the question. And the greens can't even be, yeah, you can't even, it's only knife prep available for those. Oh, we could do, no, but they liked, partygoers like smoked. So we can chill with that. Breaded meat. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Okay, watch this, right? So how do we do the breading? Workstation, right? So one bread makes 2 of those. We have to... Okay, so the cheese, right, isn't really adding anything for them. So let's remove the cheese. Instead, here's what we're gonna do. Can we add up bread, right? And then have... Can we have this go to here? And have this go to... No? How do we do the breading? Oh, we probably can't do breading yet, right? Okay, so never mind. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought I was on to something there. Because you can't do to bread it, right? No, we can't. Well, we still can make grilled steak. Because that does add a flavor. And then for the cheese... Oh, wait, the cheese is actually... Wait, so if we add cheese... Oh, it detracts. Oh, because it's under 5-minute serving time. So we don't want to add cheese. Okay, wait, so then how do we check the serving time of certain things? So we want to keep it under 5.5 minutes, right? If we add this, that makes it above. I guess that makes it 7 minutes. Which now detracts from the party goer. This is tough. Because you need 3 to get consistent customers. So then, okay, hold on. Let's remove that, right? Let's redo the meat. And instead, actually, let's just do smoking. So, right? There you go. So now it's acceptable for partygoers. So it's just a burger and smoked meat. And then that third one, you can actually also, let's get your appearance correct. Do that, and then that's it. And then for the third truck, you can go... Because, like, okay, also, another thing I need to ask is how do you do against normies? Not enough. But blue collars, okay, so blue collars and partygoers fuck with this shit, right? Blue collars and partygoers. So then we can take this truck and we can bring it to, like, right here and let it vibe there. So increase East Foods Parks level to 3. So we have to find a way to make the food of the second truck better for kids. I gotta add a flavor to it. But the problem is that, like, the prep time is already low here. Can I grill the cheese? That's gonna bring the... That's ultimately gonna bring the prep time down. Oh no, it still works, because it's not that long. Alright, so there you go. This will be enough to bring the kids in. God, you saw the flood of people who immediately wanted to come back. Oh, we're big. We're big. We're big, big. Alrighty. Now we're big. This is big. We're in business. Alright, we reached milestone 3. Oh wait, I've reached milestone 3? So I've had these for freaking so long. Yeah, we've had these, Oops. I didn't realize that. Reaching milestone 3 means that your business has grown enough to expand into a new neighborhood. Got it. In order to access a new neighborhood, you have to build an outpost in it. Outposts allow you to operate in the neighborhood, unlock any access for your trucks, and restock any outpost neighborhood. Oh, so we gotta expand. Yo. Let's build it. You completed the main tutorial for this demo, but there's still more content left to explore. You'll put your skills to the test in mastering Boulderville's fast food market. Inspect your new goal. Feed the city. 5 stars from... Okay, so we got received 5 stars from all these people. Okay, damn. You already know what this means. We're locking in. Alright, so first, how can we get 5 stars from blue collars? This shit needs to be under 12-minute prep time. That is absolutely fine. We do not have a 12-minute prep time. I think we need to unlock... We need to... Yeah, we need to research more. Breading station. We need breading station like crazy. How about this? Max level reached. Okay, so... It's good under kids and good under normies. We don't have anything that we can add to this. To improve it for them. Something processing would benefit both parties here. It would bring it up to 4.5. What about you? So you're doing blue collar and party goer. So what's the overlaps between the two? Oh, something fish. We can have the last ingredient here be a fish item. And that would get the last people. No, because that would only make it 4-star. That's a good point. It would only make it 4-star. I think bringing the flavor up. They said we could eventually be able to, like, look into making bread ourselves. I would definitely want to do that. But for now, let's wait for this research to finish. Alright, looking good, looking good. Alright, okay, so we unlocked the skillet. So immediately, I know I said I wanted to do, veggies. Wait, so can we do this now? Requires research and development facility. Oh. So we gotta do this. In the meantime, let's mess with this new ingredient that we got, right? So we got the skillet. That's for pan frying. So if we're doing... The kids love pan frying. Wait, which... This is not the one for kids, is it? God, please. No, I don't want to rename the company. Let me rename the trucks. I need to be able to, like, distinguish these trucks, man. Because I don't have them all... I don't have them all doing the same thing, so it's a little confusing to me. Which truck did I just... Okay, first truck. The one's for the kids. Okay. The normies and the kids. Something processed. Would help. Can the cheese be pan-fried? Where's the cheese? No, cheese is only grilling. This can be... The veggie patty can be pan-fried. So we can change this to be a pan-fried cheese. I don't think that would hurt the demographics of anything. Let's try that. So if I edit this. Well, first I think I need to put down I need to put down the freaking skillet. So let's do a skillet, right? And let's edit this. So let's do that to the skillet. Oh wait, hold on. So it's this to that to the skillet. To the service. Okay, so I guess 5 stars for kids, and it's still 4 stars for the adults. For the normies. That's fine. We'll do this. Get those 5 stars from the kids. And then worry about other things later. So, let's make sure the thing's on the highest speed. Get the equipment here. What are you doing? So this is the one for No, this is the one for just blue collars, right? So the blue collar guys. I think I want to handle the blue collar guys when I can add fish. That's probably what I'll do. Cause this, yeah, cause then with like I don't want to change the dish. Cause with these meats, right? The blue collar people just like, they do like pan frying. They also like breading. I can make it a fried burger. Because they like the smoked meat, but they don't really care about the fact that the burger is grilled. So you know what we could do? Hold on. Here's what we're going to do. We can basically add the skillet instead. Take the meat, skillet, and then put it in. Yeah, and that gives it at least 3.5. Because they like that more. And you know what? For the third truck, the one that's doing party goers and blue collar. Oh wait, it's only doing smoked meat. Yeah, this is pretty big. Okay. So let's check out this new area, right? West side. So there's a food park here and stuff. There's a fancy hotel. Okay. So where did we get that? Didn't we buy something down here where it's just like a... I feel like we bought like I guess we didn't. Alright, let's build here. Oh, that just makes a food park. Building food park. Okay, I didn't read that. I didn't read correctly. We bought a district here, right? Oh. Okay, so we unlocked research. Anti-plot construction site. So is this currently still being constructed? Is that what I'm to understand? And it's going to take a minute? Okay, so, real quick, because that's done being researched, let's do fish patty. Oh, wait, I gotta do the research. Okay, so in HQ, right? No, ground floor. We get research and development. Let's open it. Unlock access to food parks. Let's do fish patty. You do that. And then, since this is a different research tree, can't afford. Oh shit, that actually took a lot of money. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna end up doing research into vegetables. And eventually we're gonna expand over here. Alright, so we have money. Let's do some researching in some vegetables. No research is active. Oh, so you can't double up. Even if it's two different things, you can't double up on research. Okay, fair enough. So currently that first truck is my big money maker over here. How's my other guy doing? Doing alright. And this guy's doing alright too. You know what? You know what, third truck? Let's not do this right now, okay? Let's adjust your thing. Do we have what it takes to... Oh man, it's gonna be tough to get the elders because the elders 5-star stuff isn't even like in the demo yet. So they like their vegetables and they like their pot cooking. I don't have a pot yet. What ingredients? So the produce is this. Oh yeah, it's gonna be hard to get the 5 stars from elders. Alright, I think we'll just hold off for now. I was gonna send the other truck over here to do something, but I don't think it's ready for that just yet. Alright, we're midday. What are these? Teenagers? What are teenagers into? Okay, so we got processed fish. Let's do vegetables. And this is your time to shine. So we're gonna edit the dish. And now we have fish. Booyah. Okay, so right now we're doing party goers and blue collars, right? And they both like grilling. So what we're gonna do, so we're gonna add a no, we're gonna do skillet for pan frying, right? And we're gonna make the new thing coming over here, bringing that in. That brings it up to 4 with party goers and 4.5 with blue collar. Really big, really big. The only problem is that the party goers don't like how long it takes, but they can suck it up. We also need to research making our own bread. Because that's two freaking... That's 2 flavor points that we could be getting right now. From the bread. And this bread is so whack, it only freaking... Yeah, it just... Nothing, it adds nothing. Alrighty. So that is... that truck. Do you want to use that to also level these guys up? Because again, I could probably get more out of this if I get rid of the fried burger. Okay, so hold on. Let's get rid of the fried burger. Let's do seafood. Let's put this in. And then let's make this, right? And that into this. And that will get us more out of them. Because they fuck with that a lot. Alright, looking good so far. So, in terms of research, after we do veggies, let's actually do the parking spot one. And it will finish up that tree. And I don't think we have the ability to just expand, right, and buy a new... We can't even... We can only buy facilities in this. Oh, the game is auto-pause when you look at this menu. Gotcha. And we don't have the ability to do a new parking space because, yeah, unlock more soon. Fair enough. But look at this demographic of teenagers we could be really hitting in the west side, man. Farmers Market Connections is completed. Alright, let's get that new parking spot. And let's see what we can do over here. So, truck 1, right? We got the kids. Kids are at 5 stars. We can see what we can do about these dishes. It's probably going to be the grilled cheese that we change. Because what does the grilled cheese give? I don't think the grilled cheese gives anything that the kids give a fuck about. Because the kids is just a fried burger and a bun. So the grilled cheese would be more up to the adults. The normies. So can we... Oh, but the problem is that we'd be giving up this grilling one. Because veggies... We don't have anything for whisking. So yeah, actually, I think we gotta leave this alone for now. We gotta research something that... We gotta research deep frying. I think that's our next step. Our next step is to research deep frying. Also, I just realized something. Hold on. Okay. So I'm saying that the sound wasn't... Well, I mean, it's probably not gonna... No, you guys are probably not gonna notice yourselves, but... the sound was not being picked up. Okay, the sound of the game anyway. So... Because this is 5 stars for kids, and we can't really do anything to give it 5 stars for the adults, I think we gotta just leave it alone for now. Oh, we can't even do deep frying. So it would only be something that you could whisk for normies. Unless we make a different truck that serves normies. Because, like, Okay, yeah, we'll just have to do a different truck that serves them. How are you guys doing? I feel like this one... Alright, it's 4.5. It's actually doing fine. Is there anything that we can... Nah, because the problem with burgers is that it's a friggin' 3-slot limit. And the veggies we just researched. They're not bad. Okay, so let's get this parking spot researched, and then after the parking spot research, I think we want to do breading station. No, processed grains for sure. We want to look at process. Okay, we want to do processed grains. Or maybe traditional bread making? We'll look into it. So, let's do the dough. And then let's get a new parking spot in. Without another Fisk. Burgers. So this one is going to be centered towards the tourists and teenagers. So for now, bread, of course. So tourists fuck with seafood, manual prep, and then fruits, but we don't have fruits. And then like grilling, deep frying. So okay, tourists don't like meat. Teenagers fuck with burgers. They like pan frying and dairy. Does dairy hurt tourists? No. Okay, I have an idea of what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a fish burger, fish sandwich with cheese. Yeah, fish sandwich with cheese. And we're gonna do... So, smoking... They like... Tourists like smoked meats. They like pan-fried. How does tourists feel about pan-fried? They just like grilled. Okay. So... You can get your grilled from the cheese, and the fish could be pan-fried. So let's do a skillet here, grill from the cheese, and then where's the knife station, and then counter. So idea being, bread to that, and then fish to the pan-fried to that, and then that grilled cheese there. So that, damn, that's only a 1-star with tourists. How's it with teenagers? 2.5. We're gonna have to do it with that for now. I might be able to... Can you bread the fish? Can you do breaded fish? You can't do breaded fish. Interesting. You can't bread fish. Alright, we'll just leave this for now. Actually, no, we can't even. I mean, it's good for elders. It's good for elders. Hipsters do not care for it. But to be honest, I don't really care for the hipsters. So what we're gonna end up doing It's grabbing number 4. And... Oh, there's... Okay, you know what I gotta do? Grab you. Yeah. You, right? You gotta go here. You gotta go here, big dog. What? What's going on? Grab this one. You go here, big dog. Like right there, because that's where the party goer's at. And there's also blue collar there. And then you, my friend. You're gonna go... Where are the elders? Okay, so we got the kids review. So to be honest, we can start changing it to fit normies better now, because you don't need to fit the kids requirement anymore. Where are the elders? Oh, okay, so this is automatic. Okay, I see. I gotta get this truck out. Oh, there's the elders. Okay, you can go here. You go here. Make the elders walk a bit. Okay, so we got the traditional bread making done, and then we're gonna do processed grains now. So, okay. Good timing. So, now that we're adjusting to do normies, right? Let's adjust our bread options. So now we have oh, okay, so we could do flatbread and a wholemeal roll. We don't have any... Yeah, we don't have anything to put them in though. We would only be making flatbread, which the normies do not care for. So let's do the other research, and then we'll work off of there. So yeah, let's do the other research, and we'll work off of there. Is there anything that we can do for the normies right now? We can change it from a veggie to a meat. Straight up. But I want to only make it 4.5. Yeah, that would only make it a 4.5. You know what we have to do? We have to change the cheese out. Replace it with a meat. Then grab the veggie burger. So what do we have that's for meat patty? Yeah, we would have to change the cheese out for a meat patty and then grill it. So let's do that. Kids, I'm sorry, you're no longer my demographic. I already fulfilled what I needed, my obligations with you. We're gonna be doing this now. So, that took this to that. So the real question is, how do we get the meat to be a processing? Yeah, how do we do the processing? Oh, it's blue. Oh no, we don't have a processing in the blue section. I see. We could do minced meat. Right? So instead, let's try minced meat. Can we do minced meat to the grill to there? That gives it 4 stars, but why isn't it a grilling? Oh, because minced meat can only be pan fried, not grilled. So then why don't we just get rid of the veggie burger? Is there any, like, produce that's processing? We don't even have a processing anyway. But that counts as processing. So, okay, we get our processing that way. Right? So keep that. We just buy a skillet. Put it here. Right? Skillet there. Okay, so that's the processing. So this veggie patty. That is adding a lot of flavor, I'm not gonna lie though. So wait, can we grill the veggie patty? Where's the produce? Veggie patty, can we grill? We can grill it. So let's change that, right? And then for the veggie, take that to the grill and then put it there. There you go! There you go! And that's what we need. We alienate one, but fuck it, we don't need them. So then for you guys, the blue collar workers, right? So for the blue collar workers, we're gonna have to get some grilling in there. Wait, yeah, because they don't care about smoked meat. They don't care about that shit at all. So we should be grilling this meat. Also, the fried fish burger isn't even getting... What was the fish for? Oh, because they like... Okay, wait, I just realized I was showing the fucking wrong one. Sorry. Okay, so fish, yep. Smoking, so they do like smoking. Okay, so they like smoking the meat. And then it's pan fried. Yeah, the only thing we could add to it, to hope, is to bread the... Okay, so we would have to do breading. So, blue collar waits until breading. Until we could 5-star it. Reach milestone 4, nice. And then for you guys, where are you? Where's this truck? Okay, so that's this one. This truck, I believe, was aiming towards Elder? No, this one's the party-goer one. So what are party-goers missing? The breading also. So party-goer would get the same thing, where the fish burger will just get... Okay. So we did the research for the bread making. Can we do breading? Breading station? That's okay, so that's big, that's what we need. And then this one is currently refilling. No, it's serving. This one's at the park, right? It is at the park. You are getting a lot of tourists here at this park. Alright, so... Oh no, country folk. You're getting a lot of country folk in this park. But they don't like it. Who does like your shit? Kids? We don't really need kids. Okay, so let's adjust to country folk here. So they want red meat, right? So let's fix this. Let's fix this. Get out of here. We're gonna do red meat. So you like red meats, deep frying or pot cooking, red meat and produce. Since we have the cheese grilling, we can do smoking for this. So let's get the steak. And then let's do a smoker. And then let's do boop bop boop. And that's not quite enough to get the country folk to give a shit. So what produce do we have? that. Okay, so we could use veggies, and it'll give us the 0.5. It'll give us 3.5 if we do veggies instead of cheese. So let's get rid of the cheese. Right? Wait, the smoked meat's already giving us... The smoked meat is already giving us the knife prep. So we're kind of cheating here. We can do grilling. Is there any produce that we can grill? The veggie patty. So let's do this. Well, yeah. So then, if it was veggie patty, but oh, it was cheese that we were doing. That's what we had before. Okay, so this to that to this. See, that makes it 3.5, and this can at least get country folk to come to this truck. Alright. We almost got the normies going. And we have kids. So this one, even after we get the normies one, we're gonna leave. We don't need to adjust this one. So this one's gonna stay as is. Crispy coating is good. Okay, so since crispy coating is done, let's grab this research. A whisking station. We've researched everything here. We don't need to research anything else anymore. Let's do a whisking station. What could be whisked, though? We don't have anything that could be whisked. Just do potato mix for now. And then let's visit, okay, this is the one that's for blue collar. This is the blue collar one. We're gonna bread the chicken, so can we add that breading station? We can add the breading station. Right, so let's adjust the fried fish. You do the breading into that, into this. That'll still only makes it 4. How doesn't that add breading? Oh, because it's slimy seafood. Okay, hold on. Let's adjust this. So this adding here is a no-no. Fish patty. So it doesn't... Fish patty cannot be breaded. It cannot, that's for sure. Oh, so if you can't bread fish, though, that makes a world of a difference. Can you bread? You can bread the steak. Okay, so let's make the steak get breaded and then smoked. Can you do that? So let's do, just to put that back, and then for this meat, can we do that into the breading? Into the smoking? No? No. So, how would you do the steak? Is it this into that? And it just has to go in? Oh, but I don't like that. Because, like, how do you cook it? I guess you wouldn't smoke it anymore, but then smoking is a big part of the thing. Yeah, smoking is a big part of the thing. Well, I mean, like, okay, so for the grains, right? The baked goods. Manual prep into dough. What would you do with the dough? I guess you would, bake it. We need to research baking. Okay, so because breading though creates an issue here, I think we're gonna undo the breaded meat thing. Because the breading only made it worse. What is the fish? Okay, so fish is because they like fish. Like it's like a big thing for them. We're doing the instant potato mix, so let's see if we can get the blue collar with the instant potato mix. And then for this one, because this one's for party goer. Party goer is the same thing with the blue collar. Yeah. Except they have less patience. This one takes a little too long for them, but to be honest, I think that's fine. Dish flavor though. The sliced meat is getting 1 point of flavor. Does it have to be? Oh, they do like smoked meat. I mean, can you smoke the other meats? No, the steak is the only thing you could smoke. Can you smoke fish? Nope. Fuck, man, we got our hands tied behind our backs with this one. I think we have to do way more research before we can worry about this. Alright, I'm gonna stop looking into the menu. I'm gonna let the thing play out so we can progress the research. So we gotta like level up the country folk. So let's see the demographic of the country folk. Okay, so we got the instant potato mix. Has a base increases base potential of meats ingredients by 1. Oh, okay, that's really big. Let's do fish fillet. So we want to increase the base ingredients by 1 for sure, because then that's gonna help us in the long run. Oh wait, can I build a second research and development to basically research 2 things at once? Nah, you can't. Damn. You are forced to research once at a time. That's fine. Can you look at this one with the day pausing? Nope. Okay, look at this one with the day pausing? Yes, you can. Okay. Unlocks 2 additional parking spots. Okay, that's just for trucks. We can do the parking spots later. Toaster oven, processing station. Okay, so yeah, we really need to like buff our shit now. Alright, so we got that. Let's do... this falls under 4. Let's do meal... Oh, you have to do Sand Whisker first. Let's do Stand Whisker. And, what was the one we just did? Was fish fillet. So does that change anything for you guys? Did it at all? Blue collar guys? Like if I change it to fish, right? So fish fillet. The only thing that changes is that fish fillet allows us to do breading. But then we lose our pan fry, right? Hold on. Do we lose our pan fry? So if we took this fish out, right? If we took the fish out, put fish fillet. I don't know, that was a weird duplication thing I just did. Breading station, right here. So if we, right, grab this, brought it to breading. Can we pan fry? My thing is like, why would you not pan fry it? So I meant to just put the fucking raw fish in breading and then put it straight to the sandwich. The skillet is not what they want you to use to cook it. Probably like the oven, right? Or like a deep fryer. I also wish that the cooking stations would tell you what they can cook. All right, let's try with this. If we did that to that to that, it would still be slimy seafood. Insane. Insane behavior. Problem being that this... So they're treating the breading and pan frying like an either or thing. It's not even adding flavor. That's my thing, like, how would you add flavor to it? It's not letting me do the flavor. It would have to be like baking or pot cooking or some shit. Like, I have not unlocked what you use to cook a fish fillet. Okay, I mean, we might as well let it rock. Because it's still a 4.5. Let's get deeper down the tree and then we'll start editing recipes. Okay, so we unlocked a new dish. And my hopes is that for the places that I'm having issue reaching demographic with the burgers, the dish, the new bowl, could kind of fit them. So let's do hot plate next for now. Okay, so let's grab... Where are you? Okay, so where are you? You're not the blue collar ones. You're the party goers. So what if we change straight up the dish, right? To a bowl. What can you add to a bowl? We're gonna be bringing my knife prep to make it like better. I think I forgot that part of the tutorial. Alright, let's, which truck was it? Is this is the one that's in the park, right? I believe. This one that's in the park. What are you doing? I think you're trying to do, like, Elder, right? Do elders like bowls? Okay, so let's change this. This is gonna be for elders and hipsters. so what does... Bowls are much more versatile than burgers, so feel free to experiment. Okay. So they like grains and vegetables, as well as fish. What do hipsters like? Produce and knife prepping. So we could do that as the first thing. Get rid of this, get rid of that, get rid of this, get rid of that. Let's do just straight up veggies. We do a workstation. And then for veggies, can they be... Yeah, you could do leafy greens with this. So... Wait, what's the problem? Oh, no. Okay, so it's not gonna be... Oh, but cereals. They don't like cereals. That's deducting a point. I can deal with the serving time, but they don't like the cereals part. The hipsters. Old people do. You know what, let's just get the old people for now. Okay, so for old people, like aging. I don't have the ability to age stuff yet. But I could add something that would make it higher quality. Let's add a fish. And then, let's make it grilled. So let's add a fish fillet. And then let's make it grilled. And they kind of like that. I gotta find a way to make the quality go up. I am a little bit unclear in what makes the actual quality go up, because I know there's points, but like what are the requirements to fulfill to make them go up, I wonder. Serve a new dish to customers is the current new goal. Alright, let's see it. And what are you doing? So you're here. And you go here. And your stuff is for partygoers, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to improve the quality of the burger bun. Alright, so, okay, so this truck is... God, just please let me rename these. Fourth truck currently... There's like so many different places that looks like you can rename it. Can you? No. Looks like you could rename them in so many different places, but they actually don't let you. Let's not spend too much time on it. So, this truck is the one that's doing the bowls for the elders. So let's see how the elders deal. Alright, so that's going. And we want to try to get the 5 stars from the country folk, but I believe we might need to research more to be able to do that. Okay, so this is what adds the +1 quality to meat, and that's just a hot plate. That's for pot cooking. Okay. +1 quality to meat. I mean, do we have more? We need something that could add plus quality to burgers. Okay, well, my question to you is, can we take the old man's grill? Can we take the fish fillet? I did not mean to do that. Can we take the fish? Nope. So not that way. Can we do this to that to this? Nope. You don't want that either. That to this? So you just can't cook the panko fish because it's just gonna. But then, like, how do you add? I guess aging would have to be the thing we'd have to do to add quality to meat. Alrighty, well, guys, that's how much time I have for today. This game is fun. I really like this. This is definitely a wishlist on Steam. It's gonna take. I'm probably gonna end up playing it more like off camera and like kind of figure out the quality thing better, and also like how to get the like 5 stars stuff from everybody. Just because it's gonna bother me not being able to get all the stars out. But for a demo, this game is really fun. I like it. I like management games like this. I think they're really cool. I like the customization of it and all. So if you guys also like this kind of game, I definitely highly recommend you wish this on Steam. But that is all the time I have for today. If you like this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share it around. Share it to your homies. And while you're sharing it to your homies, do me a favor and kiss your homies goodnight for me. Alrighty, bye-bye!